Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. In this video today, we're gonna talk about the number one mistake that guys make when they do day game. So if you're watching this video today, I wanna say one thing, and I wanna make one thing abundantly clear. If you're walking around on the streets, spending your time and your energy approaching women, asking them out, trying to go on dates, inviting girls for drinks, and they're not coming, like you don't get dates, you don't get follow-ups, women are not trusting you to come on a date with you, to spend time with you, to do something with you, to hang out with you. I know how frustrating that is. And that's the big reason why I make all these videos, not for my own personal ego or validation, and not just for me because I'm a dating coach, right? So it's also a business, but it's also because I'm making the type of videos that I would love to have watched for free when I started out. I wish I could watch myself in the future, you know what I mean? And so that's what I want to talk about today. This is what I wish I used to should know when I started, okay? Basically, that's the intro, my friends. So, that being said, what's the number one mistake that guys make when it comes to day game? The number one mistake that guys make when it comes to day game is guys are not training themselves properly, okay? You're just going out and doing stuff, or you're watching a video here and there, taking some random advice here and there. Maybe you're reading a book, or you're watching some guy's course or some guy's program, and you're just haphazardly doing random things. You have to actually take a moment to think about how you are training yourself, okay? Each time you go out, each time you do an interaction, each time you talk to a girl, each time you invite a girl out, you have to think about what type of guy you're becoming, because you wanna, over time, become the kind of guy that women trust, that women wanna spend time with, that women wanna go on dates with, okay? So you wanna become, in the way that you behave and you act, you want to slowly progress. And so you have to think about how you are training yourself. And today I will tell you the ultimate way to train yourself, okay? Now, forget about lines, forget about openers, forget about how to start conversations, and start thinking about becoming a free individual. You want to become the type of man that is not scared of being judged by other people, both men and women. You want to become the type of guy that can speak his mind, that can share his experience, that can say what's on his mind, that can, share what he's feeling and what he's thinking. You want to become an unfiltered individual, okay? That was actually my first goal starting Daygame, was not just to have sex with women, not just to go on dates, but I wanted to become an unfiltered individual. And so I thought of each interaction as getting me closer to that goal. And so even today, when I've been in the game now for 12 years, so even today, when I go and hit the streets, I don't think about, oh, I need to get laid today, or I'm not thinking about, oh, I need to get a particular girl. I understand that getting laid, having women attracted to me, women, making women excited, what does that come from? It comes from me being free. It comes from me being out of my head. It comes from me being loose, relaxed, enjoying myself, okay? They see that and then they get attracted. You see what I'm saying? So it's more about me than it is about the women. You see what I mean? And so when I go out to meet women, I basically use every interaction as a disposable camera. Do you guys know what a disposable camera is? You buy a camera from a store, it has maybe 50 shots or 40 shots or whatever it is. You take a bunch of pictures, okay? And then you go to a place, they synthesize the pictures and they make it for you. But it's not the same as buying a real camera, a DSLR they call it, where you have it in your house and you use it all the time. Because many of these disposable cameras, it's you can just use it one time, right? And so in the same way, when I approach a woman, if I see a beautiful girl walking here or two girls walking over there, I go up and my whole goal is I can throw this interaction away at any moment. I don't need it to work. It doesn't have to give me a return. It doesn't have to yield me anything. I will use this interaction to free myself from my head, right? Now, because I'm a dating coach and I've been going out for 12 years, I'm not really the type of person that's in my head, okay? I was in my head when I started, right? And that's probably where you are right now. But like, I go out every day, so I'm not really in my head. But still, even though I go out every day, I focus on approaching women, saying the first thing on my mind, saying the first thing I'm thinking, or saying the first thing I'm feeling. So I see a girl, maybe I'm thinking, oh, she's beautiful, boom. The goal is to have no hesitation between the thought and the mouth. Okay, so the brain and the mouth. It has to be like boom, 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 boom. Back in the day, in the old school pickup community, we called this the $1 million mouthpiece. Okay, basically a guy who never runs out of things to say. You go boom, 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 boom. What's never running out of things to say? You know what that is? That's basically that you're unfiltered. You know. So in 2025, the faster way to say it is you're an unfiltered individual. Okay, and so what is being unfiltered? You feel something, you say it. You think something, you say it. Boom, 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 boom. And you have self-acceptance and trust. Now, when you live in this way, you become what's called polarizing. So I might open a girl, I might start saying stuff, bam, 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 bam. She doesn't like it. But the goal is not to make her like it, okay? Or she might like it, okay? But let's talk about her not liking it, because it's easier. So I might go up to a girl. My goal is to be unfiltered. It's not to get the girl. You see what I'm saying? Because if your goal is to get the chick, you'll get in your head. My goal is to enjoy unfiltered conversation and move it forward with the girls that like it. You see what I mean? And so I walk up to a girl, I might look at her and I might think to myself, you look sexy. So I'll go up to her and I might say, hey, wow, you look really sexy. What's your name? I'm Jayden. Nice to meet you. She might be like, and just walk away. But I got something, okay? I got something out of that conversation. I thought this thought, oh, she looks sexy. Walked up to her, no hesitation, said it. So thought, walk up, say, right? I got something out of that interaction. What did I get? I got 5% free, you know? Then I see another chick. I might like her style. So I walk up to her and I go, boom, I like your style. What's your name? I'm Jayden. Boom, I got 5% more free. Then I see another girl. I think of a joke. Boom, I walk up to her. I say the joke, you know? So and also when you're in the interaction, the same thing, right? Each approach I do, each interaction I'm in, I'm constantly saying the things that I'm thinking about, the things that I'm feeling. Now, one thing I want to say is this: calibration is also important. If you're thinking like something outlandish, and I will teach you another concept here in this video. If you're thinking like, okay, let's say I see a girl with a fat ass. And when I mean a fat, I mean like a fat ass. You know what I mean? And that's the first thought I have, okay? So let's say that's the first thought I have. That might be like excessive to say straight away, right? That might be, maybe if you're in a party or something, that could be socially acceptable or whatever. But if you're just on the street right now, like 2 p.m. in the middle of the afternoon, it might be excessive to say. So I will do what I call cushioning. And that's a concept I want to explain to you. So I'll take these extreme ways and I'll pre-frame them. So I might walk up to a girl and I might say, for example, I might see a beautiful girl. I might walk up to her and I might go, excuse me, there was something I was thinking about that I want to tell you, but promise not to judge me. And then, if she stops and starts engaging in the conversation, she'll be like, tell me. Now she's basically asking me to tell her. And then I can be honest, right? Then I'll be like, yo, you got the fattest ass I have seen in a long time. So I'm able to say this outlandish thing by cushioning it, by pre-framing it, by saying something before to prime her mind and then go into it, right? But me personally, and I think the same about you, I'm not walking around in a normal day-to-day thinking a bunch of outlandish thoughts. I'm just gonna keep it real. Mostly when I see a girl, what do I think? I think she's beautiful, or I like her energy, or I'm curious about something about her, or you know, I like the way she walks, or you know, there's only like a number of things that you can think about a person, about a woman, that you don't know, right? From afar. Okay, so you know, maybe I remember one chick I hooked up with from Mexico in a nightclub. She had the exact same glasses that I had, because I wear prescription glasses. So she had the female version, and I walked up to her and I'm like, yo, I got the same glasses in my apartment. And then I showed her a picture of my glasses, because I have obviously a bunch of selfies of myself, right? And she's like, oh my god, they're the same, ha 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 ha. And then I'm like, yo, my name is Jayden, what's your name? And then we started the conversation. You see what I'm saying? So I always use my thoughts and my emotions. So if I feel something, I'll say it. If I think something, I'll say it. So basically, coming back to the beginning of this video, where I told you the way that you train yourself is important. So each approach, each conversation, I'm becoming a free and relaxed and carefree and confident individual. Okay, and so there's no way that you're not getting laid if you're a charming, charismatic, funny, relaxed guy who's talking to women. You're gonna fuck. Like, it's basic math. Okay, and so in the same way, you want to train yourself. But the thing that I think is sad is I see a lot of guys, because I live here in Barcelona. I see a lot of day gamers, and you know, guys, when I live here, right? When I walk around, guys see me on dates with women. They see me walk around, they see me with different girls, they see me having success, and I basically see them not having success. Because I walk around, I might be with a girl, or I might be by myself walking, and I just see them grinding. They're just walking around all day long, grinding, going from girl to girl, getting phone numbers, and they never go on dates. Why? Because they're always here grinding, you know? And why are they always grinding? Because they never grow and they never evolve. And you know, every time I talk to these day gamers, okay, and maybe that's you too, you know, watching this video today, because many of them follow me, it's like, there's no growth in you. You know what I mean? Like I meet them, let's say I meet them in January, and then hey, how you guys doing? You like Barcelona?
Yeah!
Woo! Let's go. There's never any growth. So I might meet a group of day gamers in January, and then I bump into them in June, and they're still the same. I say, hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? I have new stories. My energy has developed. I'm more free. I'm more fun. And they're always the same. Hey, hi Jayden, how are you? Yeah, work's been great, you know. And they're always the same. Like, they never... Where's the passion? Where's the fire? Where's the freedom? Like, if you're not becoming a freer person, you know, month to month, week to week, year to year, what the fuck are you doing, my G? You know what I'm saying? So, that's what this channel is all about. It's about meeting women. It's about becoming a free individual. And it's about crushing it in your life. Making money, becoming charming, becoming funny, meeting chicks, banging chicks, having a good time. You know what I mean? And then obviously, if you want to settle down with a chick, just go ahead and do it, my G, you know? We're all on different journeys, okay? But the main point is this. You want to become a freer individual. Even as simple as something as video making. If you go back to my channel and you go back to like, you know, you can actually filter by old videos. And you can look at my first video on my channel, the one that's public. And you compare that to this video, my G, you will see I'm a million times better at free flowing, a million times more comfortable in front of the camera, a million times more assertive, confident, dominant, and charming. You know what I mean? And so in the same way, when you meet women, you want to have that trajectory, okay? And you only do that by focusing on it. So when you actually become the type of guy who says, you know what, I'm going to be more free in each interaction, and I'm going to train myself to say what I think, okay, and what I feel, then each interaction you're having gains. 5% here, 5% here, 5% here, 5% here, okay? And by all means, watch videos about how to bring girls back to your house. Watch videos about, you know, how to set up dates. Well, obviously you have to also do some type of learning, but this is the meat and potatoes, what I've talked about in this video today. Now, if you like this video, like this goddamn video, okay? Comment down below, let me know what you learned, okay? And what you think about the video. And also, if you're a guy that's struggling, you can't get any girls, you can't get any dates, you resonate with my content, you think I can help you, okay? Let me know. Either you send me an Instagram, hit me up in the DMs, or you can go on my website at www.awakenyouриnstinct.com. I've coached hundreds of guys, okay? I think more than 500. You can find all the testimonials there. You just check out my website, you know, at the link at the top of the description, okay? Anyway, my G's, I'm gonna go buy some stuff, gonna go do some day game, gonna go enjoy my day. Today is Saturday. Today is one step closer to freedom. Every day should be a walk of freedom. Every day should be you becoming more socially free, more socially calibrated, more charming, more confident, even on my current level. 12 years into the game, I strive to be more confident, I strive to be more funny, I strive to be more charming, I strive to be more of everything every single time I go out and every single time I talk to women. I make these videos because I love you guys. I catch you guys in that next one. Peace.